This is being promoted and hyped to get everybody fighting with each other and to federalize police. I mean, that's just why the same media that's attacking the Second Amendment and attacking the family and attacking parental rights and pushing abortion and pushing open borders and pushing world government and pushing forced inoculations are the same ones perseverating on the police, because they know the government has an 8% approval rating in Gallup, Congress. And so if they can just scapegoat the police and make every problem about them, it diverts from us taking control of the government and stopping the unconstitutional directives and policies where it starts. It'd be like if there was a big hole in a wall at a Dutch dike. Would you try to get a ladle and scoop the water out as it poured down the road, or would you try to plug the hole up? And attacking the police is like attacking water 5 miles downstream. You've got to attack it directly at the source. Guys, I have an error in here saying InfoWars is down. Just tell me if that's the case. Now it's not down. But you want to talk about something we should all be together on and having demonstrations about, but George Soros won't be funding that. CDC, U.S. heroin deaths nearly triple in 3 years. White House says Mexico is the primary supplier. If you look at the graph put out by the U.S. DEA from heroin deaths from 2000 to 2013, you'll notice that there is a, you can scroll down, you'll see the graph. You'll notice that there is a more than 13-time basic increase. And on this graph, it shows about a 10-fold increase, but there's a 13 times increase in world opium supply, with 93% of it being produced out of Afghanistan that was producing only 6% pre-invasion. They ship the drugs in. It doesn't come out of Mexico. Yes, some black tar comes out of Mexico, but a very small number. We even have Interpol's own numbers. In fact, we should do a story showing Interpol's numbers and the UN's own numbers and the Pentagon's own numbers. You can pull up BBC, you name it, that world opium supply, 93% is out of Afghanistan and is up 13-fold since 2001. And that's where 93% of it comes from globally. And then they just blame Mexico to keep the phony drug war going when our government loads it on C-130s. We should do that on the nightly news. I'll air it tomorrow. Show the Fox News clip admitting we ship it in, the BBC, the ABC, the NBC, where they have to hide it in plain view because the troops were blowing the whistle. We're going to go to break and come back with your calls. Pat Tillman was writing letters home about we grow the opium. This is a total fraud. There's no real Al-Qaeda over here. I do photo ops all day. This is fake. We're arming the radicals. And the Pentagon said, bust a cap in that man. And they did. So the troops were speaking out. So they said, how will we PSYOP this about 7 years ago? So they began going on the news and going, first time I heard it was BBC on my XM. And I heard him do a 10-minute report admitting our government grows the opium and even allows it to be shipped out. And the argument was, well, if we don't, Al-Qaeda will, and we'll get the money. That's what they tell the troops. Oh, really? That's why it went up 13-fold? Give me a break. Our government arms and funds Al-Qaeda. And then they get on the news and say, the number and rate of deaths in the United States from overdoses involving heroin nearly tripled in 3 years from 2010 to 2013. It's way higher than that on the 10-year graph. All the heroin in the United States is smuggled from abroad, and Mexico is the primary supplier of the drug to the country, according to the White House Office of National Drug Council Policy. No, the White House and the big banks, Wells Fargo, Wachovia, and others on record are the main importers of cocaine, heroin, you name it. And then, of course, they're heavily invested in the new Freedom Initiative to forcibly psychologically assess all children and put them on prescription drugs, just as bad or worse. So just in the last 4 years, we've seen a tripling in the deaths. But hey, listen, that's not the issue. Let's not end the drug war. Let's just hate the police and then have kill the police chants and then shoot more cops in the head so they get even more trigger happy and shoot more citizens, and then a civil war starts. That's a wonderful idea. Instead of just going, hey, I don't care what color you are, they're shipping it into our communities. There are a lot of little white yuppies on heroin. In fact, that's what's cool with the dumb white kids. The dumb, trendy black kids listen to their gangbanger music like cocaine and PCP, because that's been cool ever since the CIA taught them. But the young, dumb white kids like their schmack. Idiots. Idiots. Okay, I've only covered 20, 30 articles, which is good for me, and I'm going to stop now because I'm getting angry. We're going to come back and go right to Chris, Thomas, Ryan, Tim, Rod, and everybody else. Briefly, we're offering free shipping on all of the key Alex Challenge Pack compounds that I've used to get a lot healthier. And so I want to encourage everybody to get the Oxy Powder, the X2, and the Super Male Vitality discounted right now.
Communist China freely allows the sale of bulletproof armor plates, while our U.S. politicians argue from banning Americans from owning body armor.
Does that sound right to you?
Arm your American body at InfidelBodyArmor.com. Infidel Body Armor just won't quit.
Hi, Ted Anderson with Midas Resources. Is it time to convert paper 401ks and IRAs to solid gold and silver yet? Get our 10 Reasons book free. Call 800-686-2237. That's 800-686-2237.
Hi, folks. Alex Jones here with some important information. I want to tell you about Matt Redhawk and his team of patriots over at My Patriot Supply. Several years ago, Matt was sitting in his two-bedroom apartment, frustrated with the direction this country was headed and the charlatans willing to sell us out for a quick buck. Deciding to take action, a company run by patriots for patriots was born. My Patriot Supply has never taken a loan or accepted outside funding. They now operate 2 distribution facilities and employ over 50 hardworking American men and women. It is rare to find companies who practice what they preach. And that's why I stock my pantry with high-quality storable foods from My Patriot Supply. Go to mypatriotsupply.com/Alex today for special offers on emergency food storage, or call their preparedness specialist at 866-229-0927. That's 866-229-0927. Do business with someone who shares your values. mypatriotsupply.com/Alex. InfoWars Life and InfoWarsLife.com is extremely excited to announce our latest release, Winter Sun, a revolutionary type of vitamin D3. Winter Sun is a premium quality vitamin D3 nutritional supplement. It is produced by extracting oil from healthy, nutrient-dense plants known as lichens. Every batch is analyzed for purity and D3 content. It's completely free of toxins and allergens. Simply put, if you want the best at an extremely low price, this is it. Winter Sun is the result of our pursuit of the best source of vitamin D3. The research and development took over 2 years, but the result, as verified by independent laboratories, is the best vegan vitamin D3 product in the world. Read the facts at InfoWarsLife.com about Winter Sun Vitamin D3. Not only does vitamin D3 promote a healthy mood, but vitamin D supports our memory and brain function, something the globalists are targeting. Visit InfoWars.com today or call 888-253-3139.
The human body is extraordinary. Despite all the stresses we inflict upon it, it still works hard to stay in balance. Thousands upon thousands of people rely upon Heart and Body Extract to help their body stay balanced. This excellent 100% natural herbal formula helps maintain healthy blood pressure levels, cleans arteries, promotes good circulation, balances cholesterol, and more. HB Extract, paired with healthy lifestyle choices like good nutrition and exercise, can give you a life free of pain, sickness, and fear.
Took it all away. The lanes and the meadows, the places where you...
People stop me on the street and they say, why are you so angry? That's weird. No, it's not weird. In this world where we're brought up to just sit there and watch television all day and go to some job and sit in a cubicle and act like we're doing something as productivity falls apart, and then it's a small minority of people of every race, color, and creed in this country and across the West that are still actually working and doing the thinking. And the politicians don't want you thinking. They want you sucking your thumb, believing all their bull. Like 2 + 2 = whatever they say. U.S. legalization of marijuana has hit Mexican cartels, cross-trade border, Time Magazine. I can't believe Time Magazine tells the truth and admits that drug dealers don't like decriminalization. That's why the big banks don't want heroin and cocaine legalized. Until 1933 and the Emergency Powers Act of Roosevelt and a bunch of other garbage he did, narcotics, pure heroin and cocaine could be bought at any drugstore. You could have it mixed up and put in your malt if you wanted to. In fact, the original Dr. Pepper up in Waco and Temple was at drugstores. And they would mix in some really good stuff for you that you took 3 times a day. And believe me, you get a lot of work done. Less drug use back when you could buy it on the shelf. That's where I stand on this. And I said I'd go to your calls, and now I'm just so upset. We're going to get into China and their huge rollout of new military systems this month. We're going to get into the economic front and so much more. Briefly, because I didn't really plug it last segment. 20 years ago, I quit working out. Just went from working out basically every day and loving it. I didn't even do it to try to look good. I did it because I was addicted to the endorphins. Then I got addicted to doing radio and TV, got totally focused on that, worked 18 hours a day most days, and gained 98 pounds. And now I've lost basically 60+% of that, 65% of that in the last few years with high-quality supplements from InfoWarsLife.com and InfoWarsStore.com. And because the Survival Shield Nascent Iodine X2 has helped supercharge my glands, purify my blood, my body, it's been amazing. The Oxy Powder has flushed out my intestines. And then the Super Male Vitality has given me more energy, more stamina, because it basically just gets your glands to start producing more of the hormone production that's been suppressed by the chemicals in the food and water. It's real simple. It's worked great for me. You've heard the rave reviews. These products are real, and they fund our operation. InfoWarsLife.com or 888-253-3139, 888-253-3139. We've got free shipping on the 3 products together, Oxy Powder, Super Male, and X2 Iodine. Or you can buy them individually and get free shipping on each of those items. You can go to InfoWarsLife.com and see the 2-minute video that shows what I looked like 20 years ago. We actually went into storage, dug through a shoebox, and found some few photos of me with my shirt off. And we've got that, what I look like, what I turned into, and now what I've reversed. And it's dramatic. And when I lose the last, it's hard to believe I went from 180 pounds to 279. That is 99 pounds, folks. So I still am not the prettiest duckling around. But I do look like a gorilla, which I'm proud of. The point is that when I lose another 25, 30 pounds, I don't think I can lose another 40 or 35. But I'll lose another 20, 25. It's going to be exciting. Because now every pound I lose, I feel better, I have more energy, and I look better. It's amazing. And my muscles have gotten bigger. That's the thing, is that I'm getting bigger muscle-wise, but losing the fat. So, InfoWarsLife.com, your purchase makes it all possible. I want to salute and thank all of you that do support InfoWars and shop with the good guys and who are patrons. God bless you. You make it all possible. We'll be back. I'm going directly to your calls. Chris, Thomas, Ryan, Tim, Rod, I'm going right to you, I promise. 70 seconds.
Visit GCNlive.com today.
Introducing Secret 12, the new InfoWars Life vitamin B12 formulation. Secret 12 is a binary of nutramedical grade, bioavailable coenzyme forms of B12, methylcobalamin, the same kind used in B12 injections, and adenosylcobalamin. Secret 12 is simply taken by mouth, right on the tongue, and then swallowed. No needles, no injections. Secure your revolutionary Secret 12 formula right now at InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139. Used since before the days of the Roman Empire to support the body's natural systems. Introducing the new InfoWarsLife.com oil of oregano formulation. We have now procured the most high quality and potent forms of oregano oil on the market. Extracted directly from the wild herb and sealed in easy-to-use capsules. You will no longer need to endure the burning of liquid oregano on the tongue. Now available in our limited first run at InfoWarsLife.com. That's InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139.